Hello everyone, I am Sitora, and I would love to share something special with you today. My last spring semester was full of new experiences, challenges, and small victories. I took 5 different courses that taught me more than just theories. They helped me grow, reflect, and see the world differently. So, here is a short journey through 5 meaningful lessons I learned in and out of the classroom. I hope you enjoy walking through this with me. The first course I took last semester is Material Culture Studies, taught by a German professor, Sebastian Müller. In Material Culture Studies, we talked about objects, not just how they look, but what they mean. I never thought about how much our daily items say about us. A teacup, a jacket, even a phone, they carry stories. One of my favorite parts was when we learned how fashion and home decors reflect identity, class, and even politics. I started seeing the world like a museum. Everything around us has a purpose, even we don't notice them. Now I pay more attention to my surroundings. Even a small ring or a scarf can have deep roots in culture, memory, or beliefs. Well, about my second course, which is sociology, taught by a British professor, Professor Richard. Sociology was truly eye-opening for me. We explored how society shapes people and how people shape society. One concept that stayed with me was sociological imagination. It means looking at personal problems in a bigger social picture. For example, someone losing a job isn't just a personal issue. Maybe it's part of a large system, like economic changes. This helped me become more empathetic. I began to understand why people behave the way they do. We're all part of a system. It also made me more curious about my own background, where I come from, and how my culture influences my views. When it comes to my third course, which is Italian language, it was one of the most exciting experiences this semester. Learning Italian was just out of this world. I had no background in it, but my professor, Italian professor Vincenzo Campitelli, made learning so much fun and natural. He had this energy that made us forget we were even in a class. Within weeks, I was introducing myself, asking questions, and even singing simple Italian songs. It felt amazing to connect with a whole new culture through language. I realized that learning a language is like opening a door to a whole new world, a new way to think, feel, and express. I'm proud of myself for trying something new. It gave me more confidence to try other languages too, honestly. And then the fourth one is Management Information System, which is quite related to my main major, business. This class was a surprise. I used to think systems and data they were only for IT experts, but now I know they are part of everything. Management Information Systems showed us how business collect, process, and use data to make smart decisions, from online shopping to supply chains and its whole systems. One project we did involved exploring how companies use CRM tools to connect with customers. I could really see how the digital world affects the real one. It gave me new respect for technology and made me think about the future. Maybe one day I can create something useful too. Last but not least was another beautiful journey through international relations courses. International relations is taught by a Korean professor, and it helped me understand global connections a lot. We studied countries, policies, organizations like the UN and why some people conflict happen. It's not about politics, it's about people. I realized how small our world is. What happens in one country affects others. Climate change, war, peace, they're not far away problems. They belong to all of us. I loved the debates and case studies. It made me think critically and see news from multiple angles. This class made me feel like a global citizen. And now I want to keep learning and maybe even work in a global corporation one day, hopefully. Well, that's all about my courses, and beyond these classes, I joined badminton club because I think life wasn't just about books. I joined the badminton club twice a week. It was the perfect break, fun, energizing, and full of laughs. I met amazing people, learned new skills, and stayed healthy both physically and mentally. I also joined some campus activities, met people from different cultures, and explored new interests. The best part? I still managed to complete all my assignments on time. Balancing study and fun made this semester one of the most meaningful for me. Yeah, all in all, this semester was more than just credits. It was about becoming a better version of myself, curious, brave, and more open-minded. Every course, every moment taught me something about the world, about people, and about myself. One semester, 5 lessons, and countless amazing memories. I'm excited for what comes next, but I'll always remember this spring as a time I truly grew. Thank you for listening.